day and age to reading the good news on the newspaper page, and love and tradition of the grand design. Some people say it's even harder to find. Well, then there must be some magic clue inside these gentle walls, 'cause all I see is a tower of dreams, real love bursting out of every scene. It's the bigger love of the family.
What's that?
Oh, I'm playing NBA 2K. I'm just messing around with my avatar's outfit.
Oh, I think your avatar's outfit looks cool. But wait, I think I've seen this outfit being sold on Nike's official website.
Yeah, just because it is available online to buy. I mean, look at my outfit today. It is inspired by my avatar, even though it is not 100% exactly the same.
So you're saying that you bought your shirt and your pants because of your avatar at NBA?
Yep, and I'm planning to buy more stuff.
What were your first impressions of the NBA 2K game? I personally think it's outstanding amongst its competitors because it actually utilizes avatar-based branding.
Now, you must have questions about avatar-based branding. Don't worry, because in this video, we'll give you new insights about avatar-based branding, where some say will add, if not replace, the use of logos.
Let's start with the basics, shall we? What even is an avatar? According to Harvard Business Review, it is an online manifestation of someone to try out alternative identities. This provides a personal experience with human-like personality.
There are two types of avatar-based branding. The first one is where customers can create their own avatar to interact with the business product. This will let the customers to have a closer experience. The other type is where public figure is being made into an avatar to interact with the business products. The public figure usually is chosen someone who will add value to the brand or someone who will represent the brand itself.
Don't get it mixed up with a brand ambassador or mascot though, because a brand avatar is basically the transformation or evolution of a brand ambassador or a mascot in this digital era. Whereas a mascot usually refers to someone physically being inside an animal or fictional character's costume, but a brand avatar is defined by its online presence.
Today, companies use avatars to brand themselves. That's why there have been a shift from using logos to an avatar-based brand. To be fair, logos are good branding tools, but it might be too stiff.
Sometimes the consumer just prefer to know who they are talking to. Therefore, an avatar is the ideal way for a company to present themselves in corporate branded avatar, which is a combination of human faces and company logos.
You may still be wondering what is so good about avatar-based branding. Luckily for you, we have the answers. We'll let our friends to explain the next section, why avatar-based branding for your business.
Thank you, Kelly and Laura. So now we're going to take over. So let's start with the first reason. So the first reason is it allows the use of simple logos. So basically, we're going to make a logo that is more understandable for the customer. Essentially, the logo is really important for the business, as we always know. It has a significant meaning, but unfortunately, it's a discoverable meaning for the customer. So a best example would be Cheetos. Do you familiar with Cheetos, right? Yes. So the sister cheetah in the Cheetos, the avatar have a clothes, expression, and also have everything that is created to be giving relevances to the newest advertisement that they have.
In other words, the cheetah avatar could adapt the way it looks, speak, and move between contexts. Only by changing these slightly details, the brand is already conveying different message and information to the customer. And for the Cheetos logo won't be easily outdated and can deliver different information through the brand avatar. And moving to the second reason why we should choose avatar-based branding is because it humanizes your brand. That makes the customer can easily relate to your brand because they see your brand avatars as human and act like human too.
Yes, but that's might be a little bit hard to understand, so why don't we take a look at Wendy's?
Is it that the one collaborated with Fortnite?
Yep, that's right. So as a fast food chain restaurant, Wendy's actually collab with Fortnite. So for those of you who are not familiar of what Fortnite essentially is an online video game. So Wendy's customer and people who are playing Fortnite can actually get a better picture on how does it look like and how does Wendy's would act if it was a person under the in-game characters in the Fortnite game.
That makes it seem like you are interacting with Wendy as a person, and people will be prone to trusting your brand this way. And to the third point why we should choose avatar-based branding is because avatar-based branding enables brand storytelling. So some of you might be confused what is brand storytelling. Basically, it is the way for business to relate their value to the customer through narrative.
Yep, that's right. So I think all of us are familiar with Snapchat, right? So Snapchat firstly introduced themselves as a new type of camera where to encourage us to be more expressive with our friends by launching filters and also stickers that we may know. And not only that, Snapchat also encourages us to understand and prepare brand story that life is more fun when we live in the moment.
It is called Bitmoji, right? The one that we can choose our own avatar.
Exactly. So Snapchat has an edition or episode named Chillin' Deals with Bitmoji, and in that episode, Snapchat has specific filters and also specific stickers that encourage the users to actively engage with their friends. And finally, the last reason of why we should employ the avatar-based branding is because it could increase the brand's trust.
And for the NBA website that our friend showed earlier is the perfect example for this point. And I find it very interesting for the NBA that they thought about these features, and it looks difficult to execute too.
Yeah, that might be complex if we try to create it just like what the NBA did, because it's really hard. But it does not have to be that complex, because the avatar could be in the form of simpler avatar.
That makes more sense, and we can develop our own ideas whether we want to use this feature or any other features.
Yep, that's right. And I think there are a lot of companies that utilize the avatar-based branding, as it's also fun to do it for their customer. And for those of you who are not really familiar on how to create your avatar-based branding or have no idea where to start to make it, it's okay, because we might just have some insights for you.
It's a rare condition this day and age to read any good news on the newspaper page. And love and tradition of the grand design, some people say, is even harder to find. Well, then there must be some magic clue inside these gentle walls. 'Cause all I see is a tower of dreams, real love bursting out of every scene.
Hey, Audrey.
Oh, hi Kevin, come sit.
Why do you look so confused? What's wrong?
Well, I've been very inspired by the NBA 2K that you played, and I wanted to create my own avatar for my business, but it's really frustrating. I don't know how to do it, and for the past hour I've been trying to make my own avatar, but it's not turning out the way I wanted it to.
Well, I think I can help you.
Really?
Of course. Well, I think that there are 3 final steps that you should complete in order to make your own avatar-based branding. And the first and foremost step is to set your goal and also objective. Just sit down and relax and think about the outcome that you wish to achieve in making your avatar-based branding. It should be very clear and visible.
Well, my goal is basically to increase my brand awareness and my sales by a couple thousand by next year. That should be enough to reach my break-even point according to my ideal calculations.
That's great. You should probably write it down so that you don't forget. Anyway, the next step is to, of course, decide the type of avatar that you will use. Actually, there are 2 types of avatar. The first one is a personalized avatar, and also the second one is using a public figure and made it into an avatar.
Oh, well, I think a personalized avatar would suit my business better. Plus, I feel like it gives me more flexibility to design the avatar so that it can be exactly the way I want it to be.
Well, that's true. And also, the other option could be quite expensive because it actually need a real public figure. Moving on, and now if you have picked what type of avatar that you want to use, you can finally carry on with the last step, which is to design the avatar.
Okay, but how do I exactly design my avatar?
You can utilize the UI or user interface and also the UX or known as the user experience. However, you might need an expert or someone good in this field in order to make it because it is kind of tough.
Well, that sounds great, but it sounds kind of complex as well for me.
Well, I feel you. Actually, there's another way to create your own avatar is by collaborating with an avatar technology company. The way they do things is that they assist you in making your own avatar. After they make it, you just have to relax and also wait. And suddenly, your avatar is done.
That sounds great.
And one of the companies that make avatars is called Genies. Can I show you on your laptop?
Oh, yeah, sure, definitely.
Okay, wait. Okay, so let me search for it first. Wait. Oh, here it is. So here's a glimpse of the interface used to create avatars. You can design your avatar from scratch. And one of the big companies that uses this is Gucci.
Oh.
Well, Gucci uses avatars for their website so that consumers are able to know what they're going to purchase.
Well, that sounds really nice. A company like Genies really helps businesses. And I will definitely follow your 3 steps. Thanks a lot, Kevin.
Sure thing. So, are you ready to make your own avatar?
Totally. Would you like to help me on making
Of
it?
course.
Let's do it. And that's it from us. We hope you guys learned new things regarding avatar-based branding for your business.
And don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to click on the notification bell. See you.
Bye-bye.